21 for quantum cash flow. What a powerful journey this has been. Yes, we still have about another week, right? We have a few more days, but there's still a lot more coming through. We have our live deep dive transmission number 3. That's actually going to be tomorrow evening for those of you that are Pacific Standard Time, my West Coast Americans. Yes, Sunday night at 5 p.m. If you're one of my Bali people, it's going to be Monday morning at 9 a.m. So the deep dive transmissions, they've been so good. They really catapult us into a completely new sphere of awareness, and it's so good. It is so good. So I would love for you to join in. Absolutely would love for you to join in. Each and every one of the videos in Quantum Cashflow has the link in the description below where you can find access to it. The reason why it's important to go live or to do it with us live is because there's a different sensation in the energy field. In the same way that if you are watching these Quantum Cashflows live versus when you're watching the replay, there's a different sensation in the energy field when you're tuning in that is more supportive. It's just a little bit more concentrated. Now, that being said, the recordings are extremely powerful as well. You will experience massive shifts. You will experience massive breakthroughs. And this is in all areas. I'm sure you've noticed by now that quantum cash flow isn't just how do we make more money. This is not a black and white strategy game. This is how do we internally release any blocks or constrictions that are going around inside of our heart, emotionally, mentally, maybe physically, centered around our relationship to money. So it's a relationship to money that is what is actually going to be rearranging. And that rearranging is going to be what changes all other areas of your life. So let me grab my phone really quick because I forgot it. Here we go. All right. Want to tune into this one because this particular affirmation, it's so simple and it is so deep. So deep. So we want to make sure that we tap into it properly. All right, my sweet friends, let's go ahead and start by tuning into the prayer. As we call in divine truth and love into this sacred space, we invoke the highest possible healing for each and every viewer, replayer, and myself. We ask for the courage and compassion to speak and to hear from the purest form of self-love and forgiveness to all involved. That last part of the prayer, the forgiveness to all involved, why do we add that? We add that because you will experience a ripple effect in your life. Meaning if you are the stone that gets thrown into the pond, the people that let's say live in your household are going to feel the biggest shift in your energy. The people that are in the second ripple of your life, your inner circles, will receive that next opening and the next opening and the next opening. So there's this ripple effect that takes place. In that ripple effect, some people may gracefully accept the shift in your behavior and personality in some cases. Some people won't like it so much. For some people, it will be very triggering because you all of a sudden will be showing them where they are not showing up for themselves. It really has nothing to do with you, even though it does. So the reason we include that last bit of forgiveness to all involved is because we want to just release, and I say lubricate, and it gets a lot of giggles, but I say lubricate because that's what it does, is it softens and it smooths out the transition sometimes of entanglements that we are unconsciously in, these things that we don't know or that we don't see about ourselves, that when we start to rearrange other things internally inside of our egoic construct and egoic structure, that these other things start to unravel from us. And as they unravel from us, we continue to open that field of awareness into a bigger sense of who we are. When that takes place, when our scope of perspective and our periphery opens up, and we are seeing people on a daily basis, they feel it too. So if they are resistant to change, and if they are not feeling that they are in control of the change that's taking place, it can trigger a chain reaction of unresolved emotions in them. You're picking up what I'm putting down. So, I know I brought it up in a live before in one of these quantum cash flow sessions about the husband or the wife who's watching these videos. Maybe it's you, the wife who's watching these videos, and the husband who isn't. Maybe he's open to it, maybe he's completely closed off, maybe he's a complete skeptic and wants nothing to do with anything quantum, wants to believe that the only reality that exists is the one that you can see, smell, taste, and touch. Boy, will it be exciting when that person starts to open their periphery, yes? So, the forgiveness to all involved is the ripple effect of clearing. And this can be who you're experiencing life with in this present time moment, and it can be who you're experiencing life with 5 years ago. If you still have cords of attachment, because here's the thing, a couple examples coming up. Some of you know that I have a history of alcoholism. Part of the journey, numb the gifts, make them go away. Make the pain go away. It's brutal, which is why I have a lot of compassion for people who are stuck in their spaces of addiction, because what I recognize is that it is a space of numbing. So you can take the alcohol or the weed or whatever it is, the binky, the emotional binky, out of the person's life, meaning you can take the alcoholic and put them in rehab. But if you put them in rehab and you don't actually resolve the internal experiences that brought them to start drinking in the first place, then no progress has been made. Well, I don't want to say no progress, but the likelihood for relapse is really, really strong. So when we go in and we release these things, and let's say this person has been sober for 5 years. Let's say this person has been sober for like 6 years. And then an event happens in their life that triggers the experience, the same emotions that made them want to start drinking in the beginning, whether they were 14 or whether they were 18 or whether they were like whatever age they're at when this takes place. It's that same response, that same reaction will take place because the energy hasn't been resolved. In the same way that, let's say you were to break up with somebody and you're 5 years down the road, you haven't seen or you haven't talked to them or you haven't whatever, but the way that the breakup happened was that there wasn't a whole lot of resolution. There wasn't a whole lot of completing of cycles. So maybe the breakup happened and emotions were so high that nobody was able to have a conversation with each other. And so you just separate the two. But if you just separate the two, it's often that there are still cords of engagement and cords of attachment that are still transmitting energy. They're still transmitting dialogue, emotions, all sorts of things. So in that space, when you start to actually do this work, or that person starts to actually do this work and starts to break down those ego structures that are clinging on to those cords, what takes place is the deep internal resolution, meaning these people will feel, or that person, however we want to say it, will feel the sensation of you letting go. They will feel the sensation of you moving on. They will feel the sensation of you really shifting into a new trajectory that is allowing the spaciousness for them to let you go as well. Because a cord of attachment, it takes two. Oftentimes we find ourselves in entanglements with people, whether it be one or a group of people, because there is a mutual cord of attachment. And sometimes these cords take place in previous lifetimes, which is why when we see people, they feel familiar to us. We feel like we've known them our whole lives. We recognize them in a different space. Because those cords of attachment can live through death. Is that a way to put it? They can live through death. And so, this forgiveness to all involved, it's deep, my friends. It is deep. And so when I state that prayer, what we're doing is we're creating a container. And if you've seen any of my Back to Basics or Fast Track Guide to Meditation, it's like step 1 and 2, we talk about what the grounding cord is. And we talk about what the container is. We create a container. So Quantum Cashflow has a container in no time and no space, meaning anybody that watches this video, whether it be right now, in 2021, or it's February 5 years from now in 2026, their energy is already in this container. I can feel it. Now, it's not to say that I can feel the entire photo or the phone book of all the names and things like that, but this is how these transmissions work, is that inside of this container, everybody who is watching this now and everybody who will watch this now and everybody who's on the outside of the ripple effect of the people who watch it, their energy is already looped into this field. Now, for some it's very strong, and for some it's not as strong. So before you came to this video, you already, there's a part of your higher self that was already looping your life experiences, your thoughts, your emotions, your connection. You're like, I wonder how I found quantum cash flow. Because there's already an agreement made. Meaning there's already an agreement from me to show up in the world in this way, which is why I literally can't not, because it is part of the soul agreement that I made to embody in this world, in this life, in this way, to be in this role that I am in here and now, and in the role that I am continuing to grow into. Meaning, if I am here and I am destined to be a teacher, or I am destined to be a leader, and I'm not singling myself out, this is leaders and teachers across the board. And this could be a whole other video. But the point is that part of my motivation and part of the energy that pushes me forward to do this is that the energetic connection between me and the people whose lives I am meant to connect with and the people whose lives I am meant to lead and guide in this particular way are already showing up, and they're already energetically calling me to say, hey, can you show up, because we're ready. And then I'm showing up as teacher being like, okay, I'm showing up. Are you guys ready? But that invisible agreement is already there. It already has been there. It's been there the whole time. Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down? This is a lot of information. It may seem simple, but there's a lot of information here. There's a lot of layers of information, because you think about this, you're just watching this here with me. This is also the case for a lot of other energetic and emotional relationship dynamics in your life. So powerful. So powerful. That when you really truly start to understand this, you're working in a conscious level that gets you into an interaction with the quantum field, meaning the invisible field. It's not, I put it in quotes because it's not invisible when you're using your clairvoyance, when you're using your third eye. What did we say about fluoride? Get that out immediately. Your clairvoyance is so strong. It is associated to your pineal gland as well as your pituitary gland. This is your third eye. So, for me, I can oftentimes actually see better with my eyes closed. But when you exercise that muscle so much and you learn to become more reliant on your third eye, which is also why when I teach psychic development, I don't teach you how to wake up your third eye. I show you how you've already been using it and encourage you to keep encouraging that. Because the thing about psychic abilities is that we are all energy bodies before we are physical form. We are all conscious energy orbs, for lack of a better term in this moment, before the moment of conception. So before the moment of conception, and while you are in utero, through gestation in your mom's belly, you have access to all information, all infinite information. And depending on where you came from, galactically, you have different sets of information. So when people ask me, is everybody psychic? I say yes. We all have the capabilities of doing that and amplifying our own gifts and abilities. Are some people born with gifts more advanced than others? Yes. And the reason for this being is that in other lifetimes, in other galactic places, that particular consciousness that incarnated in human form was already indoctrinated, already came with the set of understanding and the tool set of the, I don't want to say higher knowledge, but it's like the more advanced awareness of the quantum field. Because humans right now, we're starting to have the technology. Quantum physics is starting to like prove and disprove other laws of physics. It's that they are, and they are also. So it's not to say that what we already know is obsolete. It's to say that what we already know is just the beginning. I genuinely believe that there are some human beings on this planet that understand more about the way this world works than science has been able to prove up until this point. And that's my opinion. It's also my perspective and personal experience. So, through Quantum Cashflow, through the Metaphysical Club, through the 8-week series that we're going to be leading through the Monad Academy, my goal, which I also believe is my dharma and karma, to incarnate here in this body at this time, is to continue to share the information that I have been blessed with before the moment of incarnation, and that I have dedicated my entire life to opening up over the last 10 years. This experience of quantum cash flow for you is just the tip of the iceberg. It is just barely the beginning. There is a world of information that is so vast that our human brains are evolving at such a rate that we're able to see things more clearly than we ever have been before. And it's powerful. The Schumann resonance, that the baseline frequency of the planet, is usually, on average, like 7.83 hertz. Lately, the Schumann resonance has been spiking consistently. Around 50, up to 90, over 100. What that means is that the vibration of the planet is accelerating and increasing. So the tools of understanding that I'm able to access are opening up even more so, and the tools of understanding that you're able to access are opening up even more so as well, just simply by cause and effect. This is the great awakening of human consciousness. This is the beginning of human beings accelerating their awareness into the fifth dimension. Now, the fifth dimension is not where we are stopping. It just simply is the next level of the evolution of where it is we are going. We are learning that our physical bodies are coming with us. So the carbon-based DNA that you have, that you were created by, is accelerating and changing. This is why it is so important for you to start choosing differently for your food sources. Whole plants and vegetables, whole fruits and veggies. Be very conscious of where you're getting your meat from if you're still choosing to eat meat. There's really no point for dairy. Let's be honest. There's really no point for dairy. The nutritional value that is in dairy you can get in big leafy greens. And dairy in and of itself, I'm not even going to get started on that tangent. It's delicious and we're all addicted to it because cheese causes oxytocin. But let's really evaluate what's going on. The energy of the food that you are consuming is influencing the energy of your body. Processed foods, foods that have been heavily processed, heavily chemically influenced, they're not supporting your ascension. They're not supporting your physical and vibrational receptivity. So if you want to feel better and you want to heal your body and you want to not be tired all the time, pay attention to what you are eating. Start there. Drink clean water, become a water snob. Learn about water. Learn about the different types of water that you can drink that are actually also helping to support. But become a water snob and eat well. Just these things. It will take you months to detox your body. Months. This isn't like a week-long cleanse that you do because you feel a little backed up or like you need to let some things go. This is months. This is months into a lifestyle change that is required of all of us. This is how we ascend our bodies. Now, this is how this ascension is going to happen and how it's going to work and how it already is working, how it already is taking place on this planet. There are certain hotspots on the planet where the fifth dimension is already consciously anchored in. This is places like sacred sites in Peru, the Uluru Magic Box in Australia, Bali where I am, Sedona, Mount Shasta. These are just some of the ones that I know of. Like, these are sacred ancient sites that already have been portals to this planet from other places for who knows how long, honestly. When we start to understand and become more aware of the holographic universe, as we've talked about in other videos, not in depth, because I'm just trying to get the toes in the pool, you know what I mean? I don't want to freak you out all the way in the beginning. We got to warm up to understanding. We got to warm up. We got to let the egoic structure take some time to open, in the same way it's going to take your body some time to physically, mentally, and emotionally detox all of the processed garbage you have been eating. There's so much that comes along with that. For example, when you start eating fresh fruits and vegetables, and let's say you only eat fresh fruits and vegetables for 28 days, as the medical medium Anthony Williams suggests, to completely heal your liver, what you're going to experience is such an emotional release and such a physical upgrade that your life is never going to be the same. You're not going to go back. And the reason for this is because you've actually released the cords, you've actually released the toxins, you've actually released the parasites. You've actually released these things that have been living inside of your body. And the reason they've been living inside of your body is because in a mental or emotional way, you have been holding on to them as these energetic cords of attachment that will keep you looping and not being able to accelerate forward, which brings us back to the beginning prayer. Forgiveness to all involved. The forgiveness to all involved also lives inside of us. Forgiveness, I like to think of forgiveness as tug of war. Before forgiveness, there is a push, pull, 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 push, pull thing. That is what a cord of attachment is. You are gripping on to something that somebody else is gripping on to, and neither one is free until one decides to let go. And that's all it takes, is for one to decide to let go. That's forgiveness. I'm feeling a lot of ahas happening. That's forgiveness. Forgiveness is simply saying, I let you off. I'm done. I'm letting go of this rope. This has been exhausting. I don't want to keep transmitting information between you and me. I want to be free. And so you forgive. And there are layers of forgiveness. And it's a beautiful thing. And it's freeing and powerful and lovely. These things, these ahas and these awarenesses of who and what you can forgive also takes place when you detoxify your body. I've done this gallbladder liver cleanse. It's a 48-hour cleanse. Honestly, it's one of the most effective cleanses, detox things that I've ever done, and I've done quite a bit. I enjoy doing them because emotionally and energetically, I move through so much, so I enjoy doing them. However, when you're in it, it can be a bit intense. But this liver and gallbladder flush, you drink Epsom salts at certain intervals in the evening. You fast one day, and then when it comes to doing the flush, you drink Epsom salts at like 6 p.m. and then Epsom salt like 8 p.m. Then at 10 p.m., you drink this concoction of olive oil and citrus juice. The olive oil overloads your liver with fat. So your liver has no choice but to pump, 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 push, 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 push. Now the Epsom salts have already gone in and opened up your gallbladder. They've already opened up the valves, and your gallbladder sits inside of your liver. Now, people, I'm willing to say almost every single person, human being on this planet has gallstones. Gallstones are a manifestation of areas and places where we have been holding on to guilt, holding on to resentment, lack of forgiveness. And we do this unconsciously. We do this unconsciously to protect us, as we've talked about in other ones. We've done this to protect us from bad things happening to us again, from things that have taken place. So your liver gets flushed out and it just starts pumping. So your gallbladder actually releases all of these stones. And then you lay in bed and you can feel them moving, and it's completely painless, absolutely painless, but you feel them moving. And for me, when I was there, and because my clairvoyance is very activated, and because I am very in tune with my emotions, and I am very in tune with like what is going on with me, because it's my practice, my prayer, and my preach. So I felt like I was going through a photo album of things that had happened and taken place in high school. And let's say I did this like 6 months ago, 7 months ago, for the first time. That's how much of this stuff was stored in here. And I have a daily practice, daily like movement of energetic hygiene and emotional well-being, and this stuff is stored in there. So if you're watching this, you're thinking you don't need to do that, you do. And then in the morning you wake up and you drink the Epsom salts again, you drink the Epsom salts again, and your body continues to flush. And the really exciting and gross part is you get to see all the gallstones that come out, because they come out of you. I don't get so excited about that. Some people do. You can look it up online. There's like all sorts of pictures of it. Ugh, gross. But once it's out of your body, it's out of your body. It's gone. Those patterns, they reverb, they change everything. So some people aren't as consciously tuned into their emotions. It is how I am wired. But I'm telling you, your emotions lead to your feelings, and your feelings lead to your intuitive understanding and information. So to develop your own psychic abilities, it's actually to develop a very keen sense of awareness of your own emotions. This is why I sobriety is what I encourage so much, is because alcohol numbs. And not only that, alcohol like adds to the pile. The shit that happens that you do and say when you're drunk, it adds to the pile of like guilt and resentment and things you want to run away from. And then weed numbs. It disconnects you from your emotional center. This is why I care about it so much. And I've had clients that, you know, like, you're so rigid about it. I am, because I know that you can't get from here to there with certain things in the way. You can't. You can't have a healthy, thriving, deep, emotional bond and connection with another human being in the form of sexuality if you still have a raging porn addiction. Like, you can't get there from there. You can't, both those things, they're like on opposite ends of the teeter-totter. You can't, you see what I'm saying? So when it comes to developing these senses, weed is something that numbs and blocks you from your emotional center well-being. Kratom, well, gosh, there's so many. Digital media, screens, other human beings, some of the shows that you may be addicted to watching. These things, they program your subconscious and they program your emotions. So if you're programming your emotions, and you're programming your emotions subconsciously because you're literally giving the control panel of your emotional well-being over to somebody else and calling it entertainment. This is why you get so involved in a movie. This is why you get so involved and interested in the things that are happening on the screen. And some of it is educational and helpful, and some of it really is not. You're programming yourself to see the world from the lens that is being portrayed through that. So to take care of your physical well-being, eat whole fruits and vegetables, and as much of them as possible. To take care of your emotional well-being, your mental awareness, your mental well-being, be very conscious of the things that you're putting in your brain, because it will shift the perspective of the way that you see the world, and it will program your emotions and your emotional intelligence. This is so important to understand. In order for us to anchor the new earth here on this planet and create the heaven on earth that we are shifting into, that we are moving into, we must focus on purity, and we must focus on connection, and we must focus on emotional intelligence. These are the ingredients that is anchoring in the new earth. These are the ingredients that are eliminating thought forms of rage and depression and mental suffering. These are the anecdotes. These are the things that I'm encouraging you to understand that will neutralize these other toxic epidemics that are taking place globally across the world. And why are these epidemics taking place globally? Because food is becoming more processed and humans are addicted to TVs, and they are blindly following what is in the mainstream. So who has control of the information that's going into that? Would you like for that person or those people to have control of your mental and emotional well-being, or would you like to take the autonomous power back into your own hands and your own heart and your own consciously evolving awareness? This is what it comes down to. Well, this has been exciting. I didn't know we were going to go down this path today. Let's go ahead and do just a little bit of channeling, little transmission to anchor this in, to help you to see your own perspective. And what we're going to do is we're going to set a prayer of intention to soften the egoic structure so that your periphery and your perspective can open up. So that where you're looking like this through the world, you can start to open like this just a little bit. Yawatuaya, Yawaya, Yawatuaya, Yawaya, 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 Ya soto wapuakwaya, ya soto wapuakaya taniawa, yo suatani ia wapu kwa soatani kia wapua, yawa suatani ia wapua, yawa sania tatapukua, yo kuapua taniawa, yakaya setani ia wapua, Yawa yatania wa opua kuasa tania yakayawa opua kuapua kayatania ya opua kuakayatania yawa opua kaya opua kuatania ya opua kua yaya kuatani yakayawa pua kua. How about you? My kundalini just went so what was coming through there at the end of that prayer very clearly was and is the awareness of what comes after forgiveness, which is a deep sense of gratitude in learning the lessons that you have been able to learn, because once you learn to forgive, you really step into a different field of your own emotional maturity. When you decide to let go that nobody owes you anything, not even an apology, you really start to own your power back, let me tell you. And so what happens is you start to slip into a really deep sense of gratitude, and that gratitude ends up slipping into compassion for the role that you were playing in the dynamic and the role that the other person was playing to teach you what that person needed to teach you, or what those people needed to teach you. And I will tell you, the most powerful person that is important for you to forgive is yourself. So when you start seeing these things and you start realizing you've had more control over it, all of it, than you thought, you start to pull some levers you didn't know were available. The forgiveness game gets really fun. Sometimes I like to turn into the Oprah forgiveness. I think we're going to bring it out for a minute. And you get forgiven, and you get forgiven, and you get new forgiveness, and you get forgiven, and you get forgiven, and you get forgiven. Everybody gets forgiven. We start allowing that forgiveness to just wash over and wash through our life experience like wildfire. Like wildfire. And you know what comes up out of that? Our affirmation for today. I always wonder, can you see it? If I hold it close enough. No, not working. I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am worthy, I am valuable. I'm looking for my mala beads because I forgot to grab them with me before I started this. I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. All these areas that you are not forgiving yourself and all these areas that you are not forgiving other people are keeping you from believing in your worth. They're keeping you from believing in your value, and they're keeping you from believing that you are enough for all that is available here to you. It's recognizing that part of this life experience and part of this life journey is going to be hard. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be really fucked up in some cases. It doesn't mean that you are worth any less. The social stigmas around that, especially with females and sexuality, that say that you're impure or that the innocence is gone or whatever creepy obsessions men have created in their mind around virgins. It's disgusting. Judgment and opinion, hi, right here, holding them. It is the oppression of the patriarchal society on the oppression of divine femininity and the divine feminine essence. I get a little bit more passionate about it just simply because of my own experiences in living through that type of shit. So this I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. Of course it's about calling in money. Of course it's about calling in prosperity. You have to think that you are deserving of money to be able to step into it. And it's not just to think it, it's to actually fully embody it, to fully know that you are valuable, you are worthy, you are enough. And some of this can also, it's coming up is forgiving yourself for past financial failures. To think that, if that financial failure has created a belief that you're not worthy of having that much money, or you're not responsible enough to have that much money, or you're not this, or you're not that, of having whatever money that you're calling in, that subconscious belief is going to continue to push money away. So when we look at the I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough, this is about you allowing your egoic conscious structure in your subconscious mind. Remember, this isn't deciding with your brain. This isn't deciding with your thinking thoughts. This is actually pressure washing some of these toxic ties that you have programmed yourself to understand, in most cases under the guise of protection, because your subconscious mind is trying to keep you safe. Just feel what you're feeling. Allow whatever it is that's moving through to move through. I feel like a volcano just erupted a little bit here in the field. So, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. All right, I'm going to go grab my malas because we need to do this one. All right, here we go. Mala, sacred round, 108. This one has 110. Here we go. I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. Big deep breath. I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I'm feeling that's important that we add safe in here. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. Just like pouring me in here. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. I am safe, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am enough. and worthy and valuable and enough. And safe 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 and worthy and valuable and enough. Allow yourself to be reborn again and again and again and again. Allow yourself to change your clothes, to change your name. Allow yourself to rearrange your furniture. Whatever you need to do to help to move this change with you, to keep evolving by means of connection to your own birth. You tapped into finding your purpose. One of these calls, a moon club, I'm losing track. Once you find that out for yourself and you become acutely aware of it, your life will start to rearrange to allow more room for it, and it will open the path, the golden path of alignment that is available to you. Don't be afraid of death. Death in and of itself is a doorway, and more specifically what I'm talking about is the ego death. Your ego will grip on and kick and scream and fight to hold on to what is keeping you safe, under the illusion of what's keeping you safe. So these patterns will shift you into the higher conscious awareness of your own mind, and that sort of pressure internally creates the lever that is actually birthing the new earth. It's like we have to question something and want something so bad that it has to come through the other side. We have to move it through the other side. It's so powerful for us in so many ways. The light that is beaconing from your illuminated heart will attract any and all miracles that are available to you. Your responsibility is clearing the path, clearing the way so that you can receive what is already there for you. It's already there. You're already here. Anytime you find yourself in a state of resentment or tension, ask yourself, where can I soften? Where can I soften? Where can I soften? Where can I soften? Let's just breathe for a moment. Beautiful. There's so much healing energy here with us right now. Beautiful, my loves. Thank you so much for sharing this space with me today. Thank you so much for being dedicated to your own expansion. for growing with me. Thank you for loving with me. Thank you for forgiving with me. Thank you for feeling this transmission in no time, no space. And recognizing that the quantum field that we are existing in is so much more vast than your human mind can comprehend right now. I encourage you to continue to soften the limits of your belief, to start to explore with more curiosity what information is available to you. And as I continue to do that for myself, if you haven't already signed up for the deep dive transmission, please do so. We're meeting at this time tomorrow in a Zoom room. It's a smaller classroom, more concentrated message that comes through. And of course, if you're watching this on the replay and you're going to miss the live, that is okay. Lessons received with courage, self-love, and compassion. Our session here today is wildly open, activated, and complete. I love you. I adore you. Thank you for sharing this with your family and friends. Thank you for spreading the good word. Thank you for bringing any and all of the people you chat with into this circle and experience with us. I absolutely love you. I absolutely adore you. I'm so grateful for you, and I will chat with you again soon. Mwah.